Go into the memes channel and check out what was posted because oh my god, this may be a guy specific thing, but that is exactly the expression I would have in that scenario.
Okay, so when we last left off from previous session, the High Priestess Luca took Fundamorph away for the cleansing. Flex, after getting his best friend out of the bushes with a bucket on his head, ran into a cop who just seemed
he
to
did
think
that himself. He fell in the bucket himself.
Yeah. Seemed to think that he was a bit slow. He managed to escort Flex back to the temple just as the others were getting ready to leave. Cotton met with one of his contacts and sold off the statue he had stolen, as well as showed off the beer bottle he had acquired, asking him to look around to see if any more of these appear. After that,
not empty.
The party was convinced to head back to the circus where some ice cream was made. Unfortunately, cotton and ice cream do not go well together. Then Flex decided to juggle, well, not really juggle, but play the toss game with Cotton and accidentally landed him on top of a tent, which the clowns had to come and help him get off of. You have, I think, 2 hours at this point till the main show. You still have a Kenku with a bucket on his head, occasionally flailing. What would you guys like to do?
Can I pop the bucket off of my head? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes. You can at least attempt to.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
Give me a strength, yes.
Alrighty. With my -1. Oh, 13.
Alright. So the bucket, you put your little hands on the side of the bucket. Finally, as Flex has maneuvered you around a little bit, and you start pulling and yanking, and you give a little bit of a sound as the bucket slowly starts tearing at your head, and there's feathers that come falling down, and feathers that seem to be stuck to the bucket, and everybody who is nearby, give me perception checks.
Nearby?
Nearby what?
You could decide if you're nearby to where Flex. The clowns just left, and Cotton was just taken off the roof, and Flex is still holding his best friend.
Is this is after ice cream?
Yes, this is after. Yeah,
where were they doing this? Because I fucked off to eat raw meat, but
okay. So Tonka, you're probably far away. Not Tonka, sorry.
Bubbles.
Bubbles, you're probably far away at this point. Tonka, let's see, we'll put you over here.
Yeah, Tonka went to go put on makeup.
Selmy is probably in her wagon making potions.
Actually, it'd probably be easier if I just reused this old map. There's more tents off. Oh, Grace is still on this map. There's more tents off. Off, like not here but elsewhere. Let's see, Tonka, Flex and Co are outside. Fundamorph isn't currently here. Cotton. Selmy. Okay, let's leave Selmy there. So Kyle, the Tonka, you just finished playing makeup and have come out. You see this, Kyle, you kind of look up. Flex doesn't notice anything. Tonka and Cotton, you both notice that the seeming googly eyes on the bucket actually move and turn. They first look down at the Kenku, and they appear to narrow, and then they look over towards the two of you as you seem to look over this way.
And he's taking the bucket off his head?
Yeah, he is yanking the bucket off his head, and there's feathers that seem to be sticking inside of it, and some of them are falling out on the ground.
Oh, so he's working on trying to get it off, and while he's working on getting it off, so do I think that maybe the eyes are moving because he's struggling with bucket, or they're just moving on their own?
Give me an intelligence check.
Where's intelligence over here?
Oh yeah, that thing's actually looking at you. That bucket is more than just a bucket.
Huh.
And I think
Okay.
at this point, turn order.
Jesus Christ. It's been so long.
Okay, where am I? So I can
Anything
click
in
my
life.
token.
Uh,
There I am.
right,
Okay.
so you click on your token, and then you roll initiative. How the fuck do you roll initiative?
It's on your character sheet, top very middle.
Thank you.
I am very helpful.
I am trying.
It's even in your
It
name.
Do or do not. There is no try.
It's not rolling. I don't know why.
Did you click on
Did
your token
mine-
first?
I thought I did.
I thought I
Token.
clicked on mine, but I guess I didn't. I got a 17.
Initiative. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I must be clicking the wrong thing because it's not clicking the. Oh, there we go. I was clicking the number. Oops. Shit, I got a 20, but I apparently didn't do the clicking myself part right.
All right.
Doesn't count.
It does count. There you go, 20 on there. Let's see. Who are we missing?
I
we're
did
missing
click myself beforehand, so I don't
We're
know.
missing Tonka and Cotton.
I got a 17. I didn't click my token.
Tonka got a 23. It's up there.
Okay.
Oh,
also
at any point did we?
token.
Sorry. At any point did we level up? Are we level 2 or level 3 right now?
Not yet. You're still
We're level 2.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
There's a mimic?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
There's been a mimic slowly gnawing on his head for a session.
Okay, question. Is there a mirror at all nearby?
No.
Okay. I'll table that for later then.
Okay, what did you roll, Tonka? 20, I say. Tonka got 20. Cotton, what did you roll?
23.
17.
She got a 23.
I got a 17.
Tonka got the highest one.
All
yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
Cool.
Erica, I'm talking for you because you said you couldn't do that. Feel free to correct me in the chat.
Alrighty. That means Tonka, you're up first. And you saw that as Flex pulls this bucket off his head, that this thing, his eyes are moving on their own accord. That there's feathers sticking to the inside of its inside of the bucket, and you're pretty sure you see little flashes of teeth now that the bucket is off the Kenku's head. The Kenku is still holding it though.
I am now regretting not choosing Fireball though.
Yes, fireball the inside of the mimic that's eating you.
Yes.
Nothing bad can possibly go wrong.
I'm in my game right now. Yes.
Yeah, that error happens when you don't.
Yes.
When you don't touch the. When you don't select your token.
Oh, I did though. Damn it! It has all the circles and stuff.
That is weird.
Yeah, maybe roll 20's having issues. Okay, so
Sorry.
roll your vicious mockery, please.
I was having trouble loading this screen where everything gets, posted, the chat window where everything gets posted. I had to reload roll 20 to make it work.
Roll 20 hates us. What a shock.
My Salmi voice on, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Yes, you saw
Yeah.
my voice
I
is
can
on.
hear the
Okay, good.
Voice, although I'm not sure why you need automatic filter for that. It's kind of easy to do. That's right. I just called you out.
Drew's Mickey voice was better.
This one.
So who's talking? The roll 20. Sorry, the Discord thing isn't lighting up properly, so I can't actually tell who's talking.
It's me. I was fucking around with the voices.
All right. The vicious mockery that doesn't seem to work. The mimic doesn't notice. Doesn't notice it's being insulted. Sadly, anything else you wish to do, Tonka?
The mimic has no feelings to be hurt.
She's upset it has an ego.
Damn it. Sorry.
Bubbles,
I
as
just
you...
wanted to read it.
Okay, yeah. Then I will respond with Tonka as saying, I am upset that it has an ego. Tonka will then point it out in case other people did not notice that the bucket is so ugly. Sorry, I'm used to putting things into my own words. Bubbles, you were just coming back, getting some meat from the fire.
Yeah, I was just coming.
And you're hearing Tonka yelling something about a bucket and it being ugly. What do you do?
All right. I'll move towards them. And I have a speed of 30, which is 6 squares. I put myself a couple of squares away from the fire because I think I did finish eating last time, so I can move. I can do 30 from the fire, though, if you think it's unfair for me to be where I am.
And of course, you can. You can put away. As I said, it looks like you were walking away from the fire when everything started coming.
Yeah.
Out. And it makes sense.
Okay. So I can't get all the way there.
You can't get over the way there and fight at the same time.
Oh yeah, true. Where? So the bucket's here. Let's see. Do I have anything with a really long range that works on line of sight? And it's taken my character sheet out. That's special. Let's see. Spell. Oops. Sorry. Up to 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I'm out of range for that. Touch. Okay, so I will, yeah, I'll double move. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll double move to here, and that's my turn, because, yeah, I guess I have a bonus, but I don't think there's anything I can do that would be helpful with a bonus.
All right. Cotton, what do you do?
Do I think?
Oh,
if
I do
were
have something.
Oh, okay, Bubbles, what would you like to do?
Sorry, it's stupid, but yeah, I realized I can actually. If I don't move, if I stay here, I can cast Unseen Servant and have it try to go pull the bucket off his head.
Oh,
try to help.
It's technically already off. He's just holding it up above his head.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Sorry, go back to Kyle's turn.
You can move yourself back to double move. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotten. Done.
Okay,
you,
so
buddy.
he's holding the bucket above his head. It's not on him.
Yeah. Flex. Sorry. Yeah. The Kenku is currently holding the bucket up. Like he just pulled it up for his head, but he's still holding onto it, and it's clearly looks like it's going to try to you swoop down on his head again.
All right, I want to attack. I don't know how to roll that.
All
Depends
right.
on the attack.
What weapons
Yeah.
do you have, or what spells do you have? How do you want
Well,
to
I
attack?
have weapons. I have a short sword, a short bow, and a dagger. I want to use the
All
short
right.
sword.
Then there should be a list of attacks up near the top, unless you're using unless you're
top.
using D&D Beyond. You're using Roll20 or D&D Beyond.
Roll 20.
Okay, so it should be near the top, and you should see weapons, and you just click on the one that you wish to use as an attack. But you have to be close enough to wield it. Right now, you're standing 15 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Because technically, the bucket's there, like just above the Kenku.
Okay. Then I will move first. And see if I can get this to show me where the weapons are. Oh, stop it.
It's on the core page, literally right in the middle of the page.
Yeah, I see my weapons and I'm clicking on them and it's not doing
You
anything.
don't click on the
It's in the
weapons,
box.
you click on,
The
you click on
box
the
should say attacks and spellcasting.
It's up, which is closer to the top. Because it's a different one from the weapons. The weapons are just your equipment list and how, basically to register how heavy things are. But the attacks are the things you can actually use. But you have to click on an attack to use it.
Yeah, those are in the middle though.
So I'm on the core sheet.
On the core sheet,
it's
right underneath
in the
where it says
middle.
hit dice and death saves. You should see
Yeah.
a box that says attacks and
Hit dice.
spellcasting.
I see the hit dice, I see death saves, successes, failures, and then above that
It's
is my
above
hit
that.
points.
Hey, hold. I'm going to
Above
send you
that
a
is-
screenshot
Below
of my
that.
sheet.
I'm gonna look at your sheet. Hold on, there might be something wrong here.
It's below that.
Where is Bard Party?
Below that is
Yeah, I
his
see
Other
that.
character.
I see short sword, short bow, and dagger listed under your attacks.
All right.
Yeah, I see them.
Dude,
But I don't-
yeah, check in out of character. I sent you a picture of screenshot. You see with the red circle?
Just a second.
You see where it says sneak attack on your global damage modifier? The three things just
Yeah.
above that are the things you can roll.
Yeah, I see that, and I tried clicking on them, and nothing I clicked there is doing anything.
It sometimes puts the dialogue box behind your character
It
sheet.
did a lot of stuff. It just looks like it was lagged. You rolled a bunch of times.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been rolling.
Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's fucking
so-
lagging. Yeah.
You stabbed it with a short sword. You also get your sneak attack damage. So click on sneak attack.
All right, so the answer is Kyle's computer just lags. Gotcha.
Yes.
I guess.
The mimic takes 8 damage plus 3 damage from sneak attack as you pierce into the bucket.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, yep. There's all my
Let me
rolls.
put my sheet down.
Anything else, Cotton?
Do I have anything else? I moved and I attacked. I think that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that's all right. Mimic's turn. The mimic is unhappy at having its meal of feathers disturbed. And as you're looking at Blank, you see that many of the feathers at the top of Blank's head have been eaten away. It looks like a tiny friar tuck bird now. And the mimic attempts to bite him again. There's a 14 hit.
14 is exactly my AC.
Alright, sip. Yep. Then you take 11 damage. As you feel it this time, instead of just trying to get the feathers, it is now biting the top of your head.
Hold on a second. Something went wrong. I should have more than 8 hit points, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. Your sheet is on D&D Beyond. How much HP do you have there?
That's what I'm pulling up now. My sheet is on roll 20, not D&D Beyond.
I thought it was on D&D Beyond. Because that's why I was like staring in confusion at your 8 HP all this time, and I even told you that looked wrong sessions and sessions ago. But I figured you had a
I thought I
D&D
did
Beyond.
correct it. Yeah.
Well, you got 2
Hold
levels
on.
worth of stuff there, so you should have more.
Hang on, I'm just gonna just manually do some editing here and figure that out. Give me a second here.
Will do.
Give me manage character and levels. Review. Confirm. Go down to 2. Confirm. Okay. Based on average, I should have 13.
That works.
What I have.
Which puts you down to 2 HP at the moment.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. All right.
Alright, but it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to throw this bucket down on the ground as hard as I can as an action, not an attack.
Alright. So, what I need you to do is we're going to use an acrobatics check just to see if you can basically escape the grapple and, in essence, toss it somewhere.
Acrobatics.
Alright. Which direction do you wish to throw it in?
I'm going to throw it down basically right there between all of us.
Alright. That's doable with that thing. It plunks onto the ground and its
Yeah.
eyes go spinning.
Yeah. Then I'm
Shit,
going to
now
draw
there's
my
an attack
dagger.
of opportunity on all of us.
Yeah. I'm going to then draw my. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh God, no! I couldn't just kick it and then we get an attack of opportunity. Would that work?
If you kick it, your foot might end up adhered to it.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna stab it. I'm just gonna stab it with my knife. Cause fuck this thing.
That hits.
6 damage.
A bunch of feathers are still at the base, in the base of it, and are now sprinkled around on the ground.
Is it dead yet?
No, it is not dead.
All right. Well, yeah, that's my turn.
Flex, you're up.
Okay, what did I see with my perception?
You didn't see anything, and in fact, it was probably very confusing when Blank was pulling this thing off of his head, and then all of a sudden, Tonka was insulting the bucket, and Bubbles came running over, and then Cotton just started stabbing the bucket, and Blank just threw it on the ground. It's like very confusing, but you did kind of notice that it looked like it was attempting to chew on your best friend's head.
So I noticed that that Blank is kind of injured, right?
Yes, Blank is missing feathers on
I'm
the top of
very
his head,
injured.
and he's bleeding from his head now.
Oh no, best friend! You hurt yourself on the bucket, man. You that's okay, best friend. We all hurt ourselves on buckets. It's all right. I tell you what, I'm gonna heal you, best friend. You get 10 hit points back, Zach.
Yay! I can do this on the map, can't I? Yes, I can. Yay! Heals. Alright. Do my feathers grow back?
Sadly, no.
Okay. As soon as I realize that I am actually balding, I'm going to find the corpse of this thing once we kill it and burn it. But that's
then
for
we
Cheats and
can
Blank
breathe
to
in the
worry about.
Anything else, Flex?
I think that's all I could do. I could probably move, but I think that's my action, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I heal best friend. I'm a little confused why they're mad at the bucket, but maybe they're mad at the bucket because best friend got stuck in there too. Who knows?
Sell me. From inside the trailer you're currently in, you were hearing Tonka yelling insults at a bucket. You heard the sounds of scuffling. Sounds like some knife stabbing. Something that sounded heavy dropping to the ground, and Flex saying something about Blank being injured.
Until the part about the injury, I was thinking this was just Wednesday. Yeah, once I hear somebody's injured, I'm gonna go running. So I'm gonna come step outside my trailer to about there.
And you see the bucket on the ground, feathers all around. You see Blank missing feathers at the top of his head. He looks like a bald bird.
Do I put 2 and 2 together? Do I know it's a mimic?
Give me an intelligence check.
The only member of the party who has a chance of passing this. Well, maybe Blank, but he couldn't tell us about it afterwards.
Yeah, you notice that the eyes that were mistaken for googly eyes are flailing around. They're moving. They are looking this way and that. There's only one thing you know of that does that turns into weird inanimate objects, but is actually a living thing, and that's a mimic. That's a mimic on the ground. That's
Magic
apparently
missile.
stuck on Blank's head for a while.
Yeah, magic missile.
Go for it.
Shit.
12
I
points of
clicked
damage.
it once.
Nice.
Oh, it's all 3 bolts.
12 points of damage. That's pretty good.
I forgot to reset my bardic inspiration counter.
Anything else you wish to do, Selmy?
Well, I was gonna give a bardic inspiration to well, I guess Blank, since he's the injured one.
Okay. Tonka.
And
Blank, you now feel inspired as your friend Selmy. It's something to make you feel better by throwing magic missiles at this bucket that's been eating your feathers.
quite the inspiring missiles.
All right. Tonka comes running up to the bucket and attempts to start striking it with her fists.
They're green and they leave a skunky smoke trail.
Well, if she hits it with her fist, is it possible it'll get stuck?
Yep, it's possible that it'll get stuck. That doesn't mean that your characters know this in character, though. That's a miss.
That's a critical failure,
Oh,
right?
wait,
'Cause-
sorry. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry, 1 second. That's flanking. That's not a miss. That's a 24.
Oh.
So 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Let me check something. Yeah, that touches it. So this is what happens. The mimic adheres to anything that touches it. A huge or smaller creature adheres to the mimic is also grappled by it. Ability checks must be made. So basically, your fist goes smacking right into it, but as you draw back, the bucket comes with it.
oh, yeah, I probably had that. Don't touch the damn thing.
Yeah, it probably feels like that too.
So is the bucket now on Tonka Square?
Well, technically, it's still kind of there. I'm just gonna leave it there, but it's technically grappling her fist.
Okay, well,
She's fisting the
There's-
bucket.
Yes. Anything else you wish to do, Tonka? Well,
He cuts her.
technically, it didn't consent to being punched either. But yeah. Alright, if that's all he wants to do, we'll move on to Bubbles, who's also flanking with Cotton.
Okay. I'm not sure if flanking matters for me. I'm still pure bard. Or does everybody get flanking in this edition?
Everyone gets flanking if you're across from the enemy. If you have two people across from the enemy, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That's how flanking
Okay.
rules work in 5th edition. I like them, so I keep them. It's like the new update that they want to do for, what was it, DnD 1 or whatever. I don't agree with ability checks, not 20, not 1, succeed and fail. I only do that for that battle only for me. But other stuff, yeah, I like those.
Shoot, it says I only have 2 spell slots remaining. I'm kind of... This day has been like a month long for us. I don't remember casting anything earlier, but I'll go with it. So I'm gonna cast Bane, which didn't work. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Bane on the bucket. And it needs to make a charisma saving throw, which will either be great or terrible, depending on how mimics actually work.
All right. What's the DC?
Well,
it probably failed that anyway.
Whenever the target... Yeah, it doesn't say, actually. It doesn't say what the DC is. Which is crazy, because this is whenever the target a target that has failed. So, I mean, 15 is pretty good.
It's when he's being attacked, I think. Like,
No,
as long as he's hurt. Wait, never mind.
Usually it shows the DC on the spell when the spell is being cast.
Yeah. Is there a way we can calculate it?
It should be on your spell on your sheet under spells. There's usually
spell save DC.
Oh, wouldn't it be against your spell save DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 12. So he made it.
Again, the charisma failed. It failed. Anything else you wish to do, Bubbles?
Wait, the charisma failed? Is the 9 what
you
he
rolled
got?
a 9.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Okay. Sorry, it says ability 950. I wasn't sure if it was the same because it looks different than ours. Okay, so then, that applies to him for the next minute if I don't lose my concentration. How hurt does it look?
Make a medicine check.
Yeah, fuck it. She doesn't do that. We'll just go ahead and blow her load.
Oh my.
Yeah.
The bucket getting fisted.
You already used up an action to cast a spell, so
I'm aware, but I have a racial ability, Hungry Jaws. So I can throw myself into a feeding frenzy and do a bite attack as a.
But your chief might get attack.
She doesn't know that.
If that's what you want to do, with Tonka holding up her arm in the air with the bucket attached to it.
Good point. All right.
I've already told them not to touch it.
Yeah, somebody's been yelling about that.
Okay, then I won't do that. Then I'll just do Bane.
Yeah, because your jaws are frothing a bit, and then you realize biting this thing is probably a really bad idea.
Just have a problem with my face? Maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, this thing is adhesive. Okay. It might pull off a few scales, just the way it's been pulling off the feathers. Yeah. So, Cotton, you are up.
Oh, wait. Bardic Inspiration is a free action, right?
It's a bonus action, so yeah. You still have a bonus action.
Yeah, so I can give... Yeah, I'll give I guess it's metagaming to give it to Cotton because he's next. I'll give it to Flex because he's the big hitter if he ever hits something that's not inanimate.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't give it to me because you're not sure about me.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Yeah, so I'll give it to Flex. I'll give Flex a bardic inspiration, and then we can go to Kyle's turn.
All right.
I rolled my attack.
Do I need to roll something?
No.
Okay.
So yeah,
I rolled my attack already.
I see that 13 damage. You strike down into it, missing Tonka's hand that's still attached.
I positioned my blow.
Anything else, Cotton?
Mm-mm. No, I'm done.
They got the hang of using that thing. Okay, so the mimic. It doesn't quite look like a bucket anymore, as it kind of swirls around Tonka's arm and tries to bite into it. Somehow missing. It just feels like it's attempting to gum your arm, Tonka. Blank, you're up.
All right. I am going to dagger out again, and I'm going to stab the motherfucker. Is it possible that I can? Actually, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Can I pull it off of Tonka's arm?
You're gonna let it adhere to
With
your
your
hands?
hand?
If you do that, it'll stick to you.
Exactly.
Are you gonna just mime pulling it off?
Hmm.
And there's that.
Well, no, because pulling it off doesn't
Also,
make
wouldn't he
sound.
be kind of
Knocking makes sound.
Good point. But
Yeah. In that case, then I'm just going to silently open my beak, throw my head back, and kind of wobble back and forth like I'm yodeling. And dagger.
technically speaking,
hits.
daggers make noise too.
These are silent daggers.
Yes.
Sure they are.
All right, but does 19 hit
Yeah, the
And
dagger
not-
hits.
and not hit Tonka?
As far as you know.
5 piercing.
You didn't hear Tonka scream or anything like that, so it's a good chance you didn't get hurt.
All right.
Anything else?
And yeah, I'm gonna use my move action and see if I can. Can I use a move action to try pulling it off Tonka?
You're gonna. You've already used your action to attack. Trying to pull it off Tonka would be another action.
Okay, then yeah, then that's all for this turn.
Flex. This bucket no longer looks like a bucket. Instead, it looks like a weird, sluggy thing that's attempting to engulf Tonka's arm.
How dare it be on best friend's head and not be a bucket? I'm not okay with this. He's gonna go into a rage and try to hit the bucket.
Grizz, what's the purple circle with the red 4 in it? What does that mean?
Oh, that's the Bane.
Oh,
As a reminder of to roll a 4, but since I rolled a 7 and an 8, I figured there's no point in me rolling less since that's already missing.
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Do you get 2 attacks?
I
Queen?
just
No, it just didn't go for the first one, so I hit
Okay.
it again to make it go. So,
So
I don't know
like-
which one.
So you're swinging your barbell around, and unfortunately, you completely miss.
Don't I have a bardic inspiration? How much does that give me?
you do.
Ah, yes, you can roll Bardic Inspiration.
D6. Do we think that's worth it with a 9?
That's up to you.
I'm
It could
enraged.
go up
That's
to
actually not a
15.
9.
Rage doesn't make you hit things better, just harder.
It says when you make a melee attack weapon using strength, you can gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a
damage roll.
barbarian.
You hit harder. You don't hit better. So it applies to your damage roll. So it's up to you if you want to use that bardic inspiration.
I mean, we are a party of bards. You can probably get another one if you need it. It's a free action.
This is true. I'll do a d6.
I keep forgetting I have that.
Oh, that hits now. Let's see what the damage is.
Okay, I'm also going to use one of my abilities. Hold on. Surprise attack. When I surprise a creature, I have to surprise it, so I don't know if it's surprised.
Yeah, you can't surprise it. Unfortunately, you're kind of surrounding it.
Okay, well, still damage, yay.
All right, plus the rage. That's enough you bring your barbell around. It looks like it's gonna miss for a second, but you're being very careful not to hit Tonka, and you just kind of slice that thing off somehow with the barbell. It goes crashing to the ground and is essentially crushed. The adhesive property letting go as it dies.
You have to ask consent, Bucket. You have to ask consent.
Flex
I'm
PSA.
gonna be like, wow, you really know how to handle that sword.
Do not piss off the bugbear.
Best friend did not plead consent.
I forgot to use my joke. I was going to point out that
doesn't plead much of anything.
Best friend, are you okay now? Do you need more healing?
Hold on.
I figured you were looking for a meme. You're fine.
Yeah. That's perfect. Oh, oops, sorry, that's the wrong one.
Where'd you
Wrong
put it?
chat. Hold on. I was in the A&D general chat. So,
Confuse some people.
yeah. There we go.
Well, I can heal you again if you'd like. There you go. 9 points, best friend.
Damn it. Well, I guess I am back up to full.
You're fully healed.
Oh, no, too much.
The mimic have loot.
Okay.
So,
Did the
unfortunately,
mimic have any loot?
sadly, no. The Limerick did not have any loot. It was in the form of a bucket and not a chest.
Is it dead yet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's dead.
dead.
Oh, okay.
Flex
I'm
killed
going
it.
to go see if I can find a mirror or some sort of reflective surface.
I believe there's one in Flex's trailer because I think that's something that Flex would have.
Which one is Flex's trailer again?
The one you sleep in at night.
It's been a while. I don't remember
I
which
think
one of the
canonically
trailers.
it was like this one maybe.
Okay.
Unless
And
that one
honestly, of the game, most nights I've actually slept under the Ringmaster's trailers because I think they're up to something. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean,
it's the wooden one at the top.
yeah. But yeah, I go into Flex's trailer and look in the mirror. Do I see the bald spot?
Yes, you definitely see the bald spot. Give me a perception check.
Here we go. 13.
Yeah, your bald spot is nice. Well, I guess it's nice and shiny.
All right. Yeah, I am going to
Quite
come.
visible.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find bird. Where do you? Yeah. I am going to do an angry stomp out of Flex's trailer, pick up the corpse, and head over to the campfire. Then I am going to.
Are we going to inhale the fumes?
Yeah.
Is this when we
you
level
can
up?
do what you want, but I'm going to raise it above my head and then just football chuck it into the fire.
The people around the fire are basically going, what are you doing? And like there's a whatever the chunk of meat that makes up the mimic is now sizzling in the middle of the fire. It does not smell the greatest, and you're getting semi-hostile looks from your fellow circus goers.
I point into the fire and then draw my finger across my throat. And then give them the evil eye.
the goblin shuts up, just eats eats his lunch.
Best friend, it's okay. We'll find you new feathers.
Hold on. Ha. There we go. Yeah. Blank is still just glaring at the fire, occasionally picking up a rock and throwing it at the burning corpse. He is not a happy Kenku right now.
No, he is not. I don't think anyone has seen a partially bald Henku before.
Yeah.
But you know what? Oh, wait, that's right. That's in that picture alone. Flex actually has a shaved head. Never mind.
No. Blank likes his feathers. He may or may not be trying to get back alley, whatever the feather equivalent of hair transplants is. Quill transplant? I don't know.
Well, you might be able to find someone in town, in the city, to help you out with that.
Are wig toupees a thing? Are feather toupees a thing?
You know what? That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if they are.
You know what? I'm Googling this. I'm Googling this here.
Between Aarakocra and Kenku, and I think there's like one or two other bird people races around. Like there's like little owl.
Okay, it turns out that feathered wigs are actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Including this glorious image that I'm just going to share that I found on Amazon.
Now, is it feathered hair, or is it hair made from feathers?
It is hair made from feathers. Oh, nope, goddamn, that was somehow I copied the wrong one. I've somehow sent the thing I did earlier. Okay, screw it, I'm just going to screenshot this. Yeah.
That's not
Holy
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like, why did they give her a mullet?
That's a look.
She just needs a bird mask at this point, and it looks nicer.
Something you'd have to wear to like Carnival or something.
She's just like, you're paying me how much? Okay, great, I'll smile.
I mean, it is only $19, so maybe for the next convention.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Yes, I agree.
Although I do feel like they had the chorus dancers wearing something similar for one of the musical numbers and the producers.
Okay, I feel like because they did it in the producers is a reason not to do something.
Oh, I didn't mean that makes it better. I just meant I think I've seen it done like more smoothly. It looked hideous there too, but
Are you saying we should not go forward with the musical about Hitler?
Yeah, the
I'm not saying no,
musicals is
but I
going
mean,
on in my head.
if the mimic chests are anything to go by, it's catapulted Bevan to fame and fortune. I almost said Bane to Fevin and fortune.
Well, it was a Bane mimic that was covered in your feathers.
Yeah, so yeah, are my feathers still on the ground?
Most of them are dissolved in the acid at this point, and the few that are there are quickly withering away.
Well then, fuck. All right. What's everyone else doing? Well, Blank is having his little temper tantrum.
How long until the show tonight?
2 hours.
You said 2 hours?
That is correct.
Okay. It's been a long day. I'll probably just go take a nap.
Bubbles is gonna ask everybody if they're okay, if anybody else needs healing. If you have been violated. Well, I'd say Bubbles would brush off her clothing, but she's not wearing any, so she's gonna go back to her caravan and check herself over to make sure that she doesn't nothing unsightly happen to her. And she'll grab her bubbles while she's there.
Is it possible for me to go into town and see if I can find like a chef's hat or something?
According to your hero forge, you need a jester hat.
Yes, but I feel like finding that on short notice is not an easy thing to do since I only got 2 hours to the show, and I am not performing with the bald spot on.
Is there a props trailer?
There is a props
it
trailer,
is a
and I
circus.
imagine you can find a cap somewhere. Just have to give me a investigation check.
All right, investigation. 10.
Yeah, 10's enough. It's
okay.
pretty easy to find. It's like you remember seeing one before. One of the clowns had discarded it, and you find the jester cap, and it will fit your head and
All
cover
right,
that bald spot. No more bald.
All right, I want to see if I can bleach it white and then dye certain portions of it black. Can I do that in the time I have?
Sure.
All right. What would that be? Sleight of hand?
That would be. Do you have disguise kit?
I do actually.
So that would be a disguise kit with either dexterity or charisma.
I'm gonna do charisma because bard. Oh, actually, hold on. My dexterity is higher, so yeah.
Because thief.
I'm not a thief yet. I'm still a bard. I'm waiting till level 4 to multi-class into rogue. I want to get my
Fair.
college features in, and then they synchronize very well with rogue.
But you still built him knowing you were probably going to go with rogue.
No, I 100% built him intending to be just pure College of Silence. It was I was like, wait, hold on. This would work really fucking well as a rogue. Like I was about a week before A&D Con.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this was a ooh. But yeah, so 17 was my disguise kit.
Yep, you managed to make the hat look how you want it to look.
All right, yeah, I have
Disguise powers are
a
getting
reasonable facsimile of a black and white jester's hat.
Like your Hero Forge.
Yes, but with no bells on it.
Right, because that makes noise.
Yeah. Or actually, hold on. No. I stuffed little bits of cotton up inside the bells to stop them from dinging. So it still looks like I have bells.
You say my name? I heard my name.
Who do you think I got the little wads of cotton from?
Oh.
The little wad of cotton. The little wad of cotton himself.
So you want everybody else to look bald?
I wasn't saying I stole his hair. God, no. What kind of
Well, what
creep do you
the
take me
fuck
for?
did you steal?
I presume that cotton has some of his namesake on him. Oh, fuck you, Tonka.
I mean, there was that one night when he magically put me to sleep.
Yes. Did you please consent for that?
I could not.
Don't
because
tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me to put him to sleep and he wakes up shaved. But no, I'm going to. Does Cotton carry any cotton on him?
don't have it on my character sheet.
Okay. In that case,
It's a family name.
how many hit points does Cotton have?
Oh crap!
Oh Jesus!
I have 13 hit points.
Yeah, Cotton, you go to sleep for a few minutes and wake up with your beard noticeably shorter.
Well, I mean, I was trying to take a nap anyways.
Well, I'm happy I could help.
How dare you touch a gnome's beard?
Yeah, the pubes would have been more dignified.
It's dwarves that have the issue with beards, not gnomes.
You don't know this gnome.
We share a bed.
That doesn't mean you know him.
Yeah.
You are aware there is such a thing as a one night stand, right? I just assumed you and Cotton had a one night stand.
You had a one flex stand. Neither one of you was really given a choice about where you were going to sleep.
He's a matchmaker at heart.
Yeah, but you know, I am happy that I could help Cotton get some sleep.
Yeah, so nice.
Also, by the way, Tonka, who the hell is that in your picture? I can't really see it. It looks like Avril Lavigne from this angle.
Or Erica, I hope your voice gets better soon.
Okay. Thank you. Again, also, if you want a really quick way to soothe your throat, hot Coca-Cola and lemon juice.
Ew.
Ugh.
It tastes
That's incredibly
absolutely.
acidic.
Yeah, it tastes disgusting. But it's like a tablespoon of lemon juice to half a can of Coke, heat it up, and then you just chug it. It tastes like vomit. Like literally, it tastes like vomit, but your throat will be better within about half an hour.
But is that for when you're sick? Because then your throat is like coated. If her throat is raw,
This is if it's raw. I use it when I was raw from screaming for a week.
Holy shit, that makes no sense. They're both acids.
For a week?
It was at a summer camp for little kids, and you got to be super enthusiastic the entire time. All right, go team! Spirit, cheers!
Okay, makes a lot more sense now. Makes a lot more sense. That does explain why my throat hurts sometimes, though.
You gotta learn to project.
Nice.
That helps your.
One of the adults who was like the driver there is like he would brew it up in the evenings, and people who literally could not talk anymore would take it. By the end of the day, they were good for the rest of the week. Why or how it works? So that it's disgusting, but it works. And this is not even a my body is weird, so it's only a Zach thing. This worked on other people too.
Wow.
So
this is not just anecdotal. I have multiple cases of this actually working.
But what price do you pay?
You get your voice back?
How much does a can of Coke cost?
Drinking vomit?
Yeah.
Drinking hot vomit?
I feel like you deserve to get your voice back if you drink that.
I feel as if there are plenty of people who would love to drink hot vomit. I don't know if we want to associate with those people, but there are people.
Kink shame.
Kink shame chicken.
But yeah, I don't want to be near those people either.
Kink shame. You know what? I am fine with kink shaming the vomit eaters.
Drinkers.
Zach. That is hurtful.
I never claimed to be a good person, Queen. I never claimed to be a good person.
I'm just, that's like that poor group of people. What did they do to you?
And you know what, Tonka?
Drink vomit and then tried to kiss him?
It is way worse than the poop eaters because poop is, while disgusting, not actively harmful to you. You're literally eating acid. The acid that can strip paint off of steel.
Poop is actively harmful too.
There's stuff in the poop that is harmful, but poop in and of itself will not harm you. It's a fine distinction, yes. But if I have to pick one, I'm going to pick the people who are literally chugging acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay.
Chug.
They're the worst people.
Chug.
This is one of my hills that I will die on.
So about this show.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, we should probably get back to the game we're playing, not talking about
why do you know that, Erica? Why the fuck would
I actually know the term for this, by the way. I don't want to talk about amidophiliacs.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna get some weird Google ads unless you do that incognito mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to planning my Texas trip.
Oh, you're going to Texas. That's awesome. Are you gonna visit the guys?
Yeah, I'm hoping to hang out with Zach and Kyle and another one of my Texas friends and stalk Drew. Find his house and
I'm gonna see. Let's see if we can get Drew to hang out. Have like a mini A&D con.
Yeah, invite him for sushi. I bet does he like sushi? I don't know. Who knows?
Yes, he likes sushi. He has had sushi before.
Oh, but you hate sushi.
You know what? I will eat sushi if I'm hanging out with my friends.
All right, fair. Well, we'll find
also,
someone
a couple of weeks ago, I randomly got a craving for sushi, and I got it at what's it called? At a Kroger about 2 blocks from me. God damn, that wasn't good. Yeah, I don't know why, but that was really good sushi. That the one time I got a craving for it.
Nice. I was running numbers though, and I think I might go in April.
Alrighty.
I know that's quite a ways away, but I think it would be good to.
There's nothing wrong with
It'll be
planning
less
ahead.
hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should get back. We should get back. This ADHD Goblin Brigade.
I mean, I just assumed Flex was doing push-ups and like doing his skincare routine to get ready for the show.
Yeah, and Blank was dyeing his hat.
Yeah, I'm not performing in tonight's show. I get to perform in the next one.
Oh,
Yeah, Bubbles is probably like, I don't know, brushing her scales. I don't really know how you groom a lizard.
Oiling the
but-
scales, maybe?
Yeah, she's like not as buttery as Flex, but just, making everything look super like healthy and clean.
Does Bubbles sun at all? Like
That's
lay
a
out
good
in the
point.
sun?
That's a good point. She should probably just sun on top of her caravan. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. From now on, when I don't have anything else for her to do, she's just gonna sun on top of her caravan.
Short friend, I need a favor. So
I'm here. What am I doing?
I need a favor, short friend.
What do you need?
So, you know how Bubbly Friend is kind of shiny in the sun and like all sparkly and stuff? Can you make me shiny in the sun? I have my special skincare routine, but I feel like it's just not making me shiny enough. Can you make me a shiny potion, short friend?
Oh man, you, me, and Tonka are gonna wind up having a glitter off. That's how this ends.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it might be better to give you some kind of a powder to mix with your butter.
Okay, will that make me shiny? Like, I want to look like sun.
You want to be yellow?
Yeah.
He wants to glow.
I want to match my shorts.
What?
Like, shiny yellow, like the sun.
Okay, can I concoct him some kind of yellow body glitter to mix in with his butter? Chris?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Can I concoct him some kind of yellow body glitter to mix in with his butter?
You're looking to
Is that a thing I can
glitter?
do? Yeah, I want to make him some body glitter that, Glaze Drop GM is just glazed over. Sorry, I just caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make him some specifically yellow body glitter that he can mix in with his butter.
And I can look like the sun.
What does one make glitter out of?
Berries?
Reflective material? I don't know. Google that.
I mean, like now, some form of plastic, but in this world, berries?
Thinking like in this world, maybe aluminum or like zinc.
Oh, chips of
Is zinc a
rocks.
thing
There
too?
we go.
This
Chips
is
of rocks.
metal or glass or
All right,
aluminum.
yeah, I think you can. I think you can probably whip that up. Yeah. You have the
Okay,
materials
yeah.
available
Okay, so
at
I'm
the
gonna
camp
give
to do
them-
that.
So you're gonna give the
Okay.
shaved bugbear ground glass in butter to rub on himself.
Powder fine.
Okay, but is it rounded off? Because I mean, it's very exfoliating, but it might be kind of scratching.
Maybe not glass.
Yeah,
That's
that much.
uncomfortable, but like metal, maybe like little bits of metal, that could work. I could look like a disco ball. Maybe.
Just remember that you need to shower before you let anybody lick you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically sand.
Okay, sand I can see. Yeah.
And it's not like he's not like rubbing it into his skin. It's gonna like sit on top of his skin with the butter.
Well, he's rubbing the butter into his skin, so.
No, the butter's more of like an outside sheen thing. Like he doesn't like deep rub it in. It's like the finishing.
Yeah, I figured it was like a top coat.
Okay. I was imagining it as like a deep conditioning thing.
No, he's got stuff for that. This is to make him like slick and shiny looking.
Okay.
And he always showers at night. He needs to keep his body healthy.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna
you
do.
share
I'm
a
gonna give him
trailer?
a special butter.
Special butter, so nobody eats it.
Yeah, nobody eat this butter. It's special. Just to make you yellow and glittery. I guess that's what you want.
Yes, please.
My good deed for the day is done.
You already made ice cream.
I was saying, you made ice cream too. You're doing great today.
Oh yeah, I did make ice cream. But she's
And you
also
took
always
your
high, so she probably already forgot about the ice cream.
That's true. We also spent all morning getting Funglemorph help.
Yeah, that and like I ate the ice cream too, so it's not really a good deed.
Yeah.
Get people interested in coming to the show.
Well, technically, you've already got some people doing that, whose job it is to do that. So,
Oh,
but it is a good idea. It's something to broach with the with Meryl.
oh, so okay. Then I'll go ask Meryl if I can help out with that.
All right, you head off to the trailer to talk to Meryl. Meryl's is kind of giving you a weird look when you ask, and says, "I thought you were doing a mesmerist act for us tonight. Like, outside."
She specifically
entertaining
told
the
me
crowds?"
that.
No, you're talking to Meryl.
She specifically told me that. I thought you said that would be the following performance. That I couldn't do it yet tonight.
All right, I'm trying to remember.
I must have misunderstood.
Maybe I'm miscalculating the days when she said that to you. But okay, so let me revise with saying, because maybe it's the same day. She says, "We don't need any more announcers for tonight. We've got plenty out working outside and drumming up interest. Some runners that went to town earlier."
Okay, I just thought I could help with that.
Well,
yeah,
you are the breakfast bitch, and we'll need dinner after the show.
Yeah. I mean, you've already got some duties to get to.
Yeah.
All right, I will get to my duties. I'll change back into my regular clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry, fluffy friend. Do you want to be part of my act?
Nope, I'm good. I got plenty to do. So much I gotta get done.
Are you sure that you're already dressed up? We could go ahead and, you could, I'll just replace best friend with you. Best friend's hair is gone anyways.
Oh, shoot. You know what? I've already changed.
Okay, fluffy friend, maybe another time. Okay, I say we just start the show. It sounds like we're pretty good, stuff. So, do you want me to roll a perform, Chris, or anything?
So no one else wants to do anything prior to the show?
I think we did everything. Like,
Yeah, I don't think there's much more to do.
All
Yeah.
right. Like Astrid has been entertaining people in her tent. The clowns have been out, essentially entertaining people. Like there's some kids basically being entertained by clowns, scarily enough, in one of the smaller tents nearby. You see mostly adults gathering into this tent for tonight's performance. Looks like some of the musicians are also off in the clown tent at the moment. Like it seems like that one is specifically catered towards children.
Does that mean the main tent is specifically catered towards adults?
Yeah, it's
Oh
basically
my.
it's basically
Because
a
that's
less
relevant to my interests.
basically less rowdy crowd. Yes, so that's why you've got like Tonka and you got the exotic dancer and some more sensual music rather than some of the stuff that you also heard playing.
All right.
Oh god.
Doubles is all kinds of ready for this. She practiced on the gods. It doesn't get more ready than that. So, Grizz, do we need a turn order or?
Let's just make sure.
Well, yeah, how are we
everybody's
doing
here.
the show?
Yeah. In
Does
fact,
anybody know how to?
What? Go ahead.
Does anybody know how to get rid of these icons that I just posted in out of character?
Yes, you go into the chat, and right above the chat, you see it has a little gear roll that says "My Settings."
Yeah.
Go down to what's called. I think it's not. It's not text chat, audio and
It's the gear all
video,
the way to the
graphics.
side, yeah, and then just like token
Yeah.
marker position, and you can put like different sizes. And I always have mine as names only, just because that gets into the way.
And that's under
that's
which one?
so convenient.
Graphics, I believe.
But yeah, if you want,
Graphics. I've got enable animated graphics and hover to show token nameplate and bar overlay.
Yeah.
Get rid of that one.
No, neither one of
Personalization
those
and
is doing it for me.
display.
Personalization display. Get rid of character pop-out window.
I don't have
Sorry, I'm
character
just
pop-up
looking at
window.
them. Yeah, sorry.
Miscellaneous? Nope. Nothing there.
Oh, go into audio video. There's a second tab in there. It's audio video chat or video display.
Yeah.
Yeah. Player video avatar size names only.
Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's been bugging me.
Okay, go team. Go team.
all right. So
Thank you,
Sorry.
Zach.
since you wanted a turn order, I have set up a turn order for you.
We don't have to. I was just asking how we were going to do it because before you've told us who was performing in what.
Yeah,
like,
the turn order
order
does make sense. So let's see your turn order, guys.
Okay, let's see if I can get it to agree that I've clicked on it this time. So do I have to like double click it so I get the token settings and then roll?
No.
Initiative,
You
or
just select it and then you roll on your sheet.
Ooh.
roll on? Yeah, that's what I did last time, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, you know when you select your token, how it like shows your HP and your AC and stuff.
Yeah, it does that, and then it doesn't. It doesn't do the thing.
I selected my token, but it didn't do the thing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I got a 19, but it refuses to automatically put me in there. Oh.
Yeah,
you
a lot
did,
of you're
though.
having problems.
Thank you.
Hey, Queen, random question. I used to know this, but what does the G in Flex G Fluff stand for?
I didn't know that.
I'm not sure I know that. Give me a second.
Just waiting on Tonka. All right.
Honestly, I don't think it ever stood for anything. I just wanted to put a G in there. So,
Like the J in Homer J. Simpson.
Valid.
yeah,
But
kind of
his
like
middle name
that.
really is Jay. That was canonically established later on.
I'm just gonna assume it stands for the Glorious. Flex the Glorious Fluff.
He is glorious.
But he's not at all fluffy.
Yes, it's a family name, you know. He's removed his fluff.
Anyway, so inside the
Don't question my life choices.
I'm not questioning them, I'm mentioning them.
Not you, Grizz. Grizz was questioning my life source.
So inside the tent, in the center of the ring, stands Meryl Stoneheart. She is looking around at the crowd, mostly adults, like less children who are can be disruptive at some of these shows, as they are currently being entertained in their own tent. If you would like, you can give me a perception check to see what kind of people might be in this crowd. Meryl's looking around and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to see all of you here tonight at the Stoneheart Family Circus. We have quite the show coming up. I hope you've also enjoyed some of the entertainment as you've been wandering around and got food from the food booths. Please no throwing food into the ring. For tonight, our first act will be," and this is when I ask Blank what his act is.
My act is going to be, I'm going to jump into the room. Hold on so I can find basically gonna jump in, ta-da, jazz hands, and then gonna start doing cartwheels around the circus ring.
All right. We'll be one of our most talented mimes in the area who entertain you with low to the ground acrobatic feats.
Does she introduce him by name?
Blank doesn't have a name.
Again, you guys don't actually know what Blank's name is. You just call him that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
So while you're hearing this and seeing people coming in and whatnot, they gotten their seat. Cotton, what have you been doing as the people filtered in right before Meryl started talking?
As much pickpocketing as I can.
Sleight of hand, please. Ooh. Hold on, I need to whisper.
Now, are you putting things?
What's
that? Are
that?
you putting things?
What?
Are you putting things back because you're working on your mentalist act, or are you actually keeping shit?
Putting stuff back wouldn't help me anything. No, I'm keeping.
Okay. Well, I mean, mentalists sometimes like to have people feeding them information about the crowd.
No,
does yellow mean that I'm the only one who sees that?
Yes,
what
that's
yellow?
That's
what?
a whisper.
Ooh.
So Cotton. After the crowd has settled in, you can hear Meryl giving her speech from the inside. You count your takings and discover, all told, you acquired 16 gold.
Okay. Oof.
How do I whisper again?
Slash W space person's name space message. So Blank.
Okay.
Give me a performance check. Let's see how your performance looks as you're coming out into the ring.
Performance. Here we go.
All right, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Describe your actions.
Yeah. I am going to start doing cartwheels around the edge of the circus, like between the ring and where the audience are.
All right.
So,
Did I get anything
cartwheels.
besides gold? Did I get any like
It looks like
watches
just
or?
gold.
Okay.
All right. So you do your cartwheels. Some people seem to be a bit entertained. They're not giving you like a glorious round of applause for just cartwheels, but they do seem to be getting watching you. Like you seem to be holding some people's attentions.
It's a warm-up act, yeah. Nice. Ow.
We're getting rain here.
Anything else you're doing, Blank?
And that's it at this point. You're just doing cartwheels on the warm-up act. In the audience, going, yeah, this is fun. All right, I'm having a time.
All right, and
I'm warning everyone up.
And you're going to be continuing to do that even as Bubbles makes her way onto one of the rings. And what is it you wish to do?
Well, I wanted. So that this is an adult audience, so I want to do
mostly adult audience, but it's like the
yeah.
so it's like an understanding of maybe the show isn't necessarily for small children, sort of thing.
Okay, so like
you've given free reign.
Okay, basically, am I allowed to be sexy?
Yes, you're allowed to be
Like
sexy.
full on sexy. Okay, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna do an exotic dance. Okay. And I'm gonna kind of aim it at a certain person and like try to sort of get some audience engagement going on. I'm gonna perform for everybody, but there might be some audience participation where I sit on a lap and like do some dancing that way and bend over. There might be a lap dance element to this performance.
All right.
And you know who I'm sitting on.
Yes. So while Blank is doing cartwheels around the place, you are standing in a ring and dancing, and some music is playing, and some of the music more musically gifted bards in the area are playing the soundtrack to this adventure, and they didn't necessarily know going in what exactly you'd be doing 100%, but they knew you was going to be sexy, so they started off with that, and they're letting you lead them in the music. So they're basically matching their music to your dance moves because of how you were dancing.
I did not realize that Blank was still cartwheeling.
Oh yeah, he's going to be continuously cartwheeling until he tells me otherwise.
That's going to detract from the effect I was going for.
Not on everyone. It's like you got the people who don't care for your dancing because they don't find you particularly sexy based on their own. They don't.
Lies.
Yeah, what I'm saying is there are people that wouldn't necessarily find you sexy, but they are still entertained because they are looking at Blank and his acrobatics.
Blasphemers! I'm gonna wind up being a paladin of myself. It's gonna be bad.
Blank is also damn sexy for a Kenku.
Yeah, if I could get away with it, I'd start playing "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt."
Wait till the hat falls off.
Yeah, maybe they're a bunch of ornophiles.
Maybe.
I also love how
the thing
is
that since both of you are holders of cloacas in this group.
Cloaca file?
Well, both of you are because one's a lizard, one is a
one's a bird. I love how you're bald, you're worried about it, you put on a hat, and then you immediately started turning upside down at velocity. Nothing could
That hat is
possibly go
pinned.
wrong.
That hat is
Yeah.
pinned to my hair with so many bobby pins. You
You
have
There's
no
don't
idea.
have
There's
any
no hair
hair.
there.
That's why you're wearing a hat.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. I have feathers, which actually I imagine would be better for pinning the bobby pins onto because they're thicker.
But again, you're covering up a lack of feathers.
Yeah, but around the hat is covering up around it, so it has to be clipped to the feathers around the bald spot, of which there are still plenty.
Okay, I guess it just
Yeah.
means how big it is matters.
That's what she said.
All right.
Anyway,
Speaking of,
Okay.
I'm doing this lap dance.
so you start off dancing nice and sexy in your ring, but then you ascend into the up into the bleachers and find that one particular person that intrigues you.
Can I see them better?
But they kind of like turn their head a bit, keeping the hood over them. But you know that they're seeing you just as you come close. And there's like this a powerful aura about them that you can feel.
Good, bad, sideways.
Let's see. Give me a charisma saving throw. See how this goes.
How do I do saving throws again?
Let's see. On your sheet. Bubbles.
Oh, saving. There we go.
She seemed.
Nope.
It's hard to tell exactly, but she seems to be very intimidating.
Then maybe I won't dry hump her. I'll sort of.
Hang on, I gotta go in
Like-
here for a second.
I'll go.
1 second.
I'll like. Oh, okay.
You can finish.
Okay. I'll kind of like flirt with like I'll dance next to her and see if she's gonna like respond and engage, or if she's like doesn't want me near her.
She is watching you, from what you can tell, and she is not moving away or shooing you. But she is also not whispering, "Come hither," or anything of that nature. She just seems to be interested in whatever you do next.
And human or elven?
Given the stature, given what
Is
you can
there-
see of her, either
Yeah.
human or elven, you can't see your ears.
Yeah, no. So she looks rich. Is there any way I would know if she's from the area I grew up in?
Give me a history check. You have no idea.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll blow her a kiss and go, sort of dance my way around and back down out of the bleachers onto the main stage and get on with my show.
All right. Okay, so tell me, what are you doing with the setup at this point?
Okay, so I guess I'm going to be in the big tent with the main show. I'm going to be, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Did I do something? Yeah, I did do that. So I want to have my dancing lights going and just recasting it as I need it, if that's possible. Like, can I just kind of do that as an action in the
Yes, you can.
background
Yes,
while
you
I'm
may.
selling my drugs?
How about you give me a performance check of your own to see if you getting the lighting to look exciting.
I'm more focused on selling my drugs than I am on doing a good job with the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, the lights are
Are you
okay.
just
They're
trying to-
adequate. They're nothing special.
Are they just like in the middle of the ring, the lights?
Yeah, they're kind of like
Yeah,
dancing
it's just like
around.
I got the basic spotlight going.
Gotcha.
Well, you've seen us perform before. It might be kind of rote for you at this point.
So you're working on the
So
light.
am I?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I want to also be selling my drugs in the background, like at the same time.
Yeah, it's much harder to make sales inside the tent because people are like sitting at their seats. But you are at least letting people know that the drugs are available for when they
I can't be
come.
like walking around kind of like a hot dog vendor would.
This particular tent, they wouldn't. They discourage. There's no hot dog vendor. It's not because everything's too close together. So basically, everything is sold right outside the tent.
Like,
Everything is sold right outside the tent and brought in for to watch the performances.
Well, no, she's saying, like, you know what a hot dog vendor at a
Yeah,
game would
exactly.
be like.
That's
She's
what I'm
saying,
saying is that Meryl and Fundlemore find that sort of thing very distracting, and so do not let it inside the
Okay.
tent.
oh,
It's outside the tent
Gotcha.
that you
Okay.
need to buy it before coming in into the tent and enjoy it while there because it's it'll
That
distract.
makes more sense.
You know.
would I have been selling it before the show then?
Yes.
Okay. How much did I make?
Let's see. Give me a charisma roll.
So mediocre tonight.
Yeah, you probably only sold a couple of things. Like I think you only made about 4 gold off your sales.
That's after the circus is cut, right?
Yeah, that's after the circus is cut.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not exactly poor. I guess by these world standards.
Yeah. All right. You get other people to buy your stuff later on, and getting all the lights up. Tonka, are you doing the high wire, the high flyer act again, or do you have a different act to share tonight? All right. So, Tonka, not to be outdone by Bubbles dancing, sends in her outfit and her glitter possibility up to the flying trapeze. Some of the crowd is now fixated on her as she climbs. So, Tonka, give me performance or acrobatics. Your choice.
Nice.
Tonka grabs hold of the flying bar. She does a little bit of a movement to her whole body to attract more and more attention to her as she swings outward, swings back, twirls around the bar, and then leaps to catch on to the next person who is swinging back and forth, ready to catch her. And people are like, you hear a collective gasp from the people in the audience, and then a settling down as she's caught. And she leaps again and gets back onto another bar, swings around, and lands back on her original platform, all to great cheer and applause. And the glitter is just making everything more fantastic. And as she finishes that set, Flex, you're up.
Oh, Bubbles.
Yeah, Bubbles is all focused on that one person, and suddenly all the attention is being taken away from her. But Flex, you're up.
Beth?
Lex, are you there? She.
Queen!
Queen.
She probably has stuff in the oven again.
She's got. It says no headphones on her
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
She can't hear us.
Maybe if we tag her.
Yeah, maybe she should get
She's
up from her
she's
thing.
typing something.
If she has no headphones, then she had to go into the other room to
okay.
do
Okay.
food stuff.
She's on a phone call.
Oh. Okay.
Just pretend I performed.
So, okay. So, with that instruction, Bubble, sorry.
Like she rolled.
Yeah. So Flex comes out, flexing his muscles. Goes over to Blank, attempts to pick up Blank. Blank, do you resist?
Is Zach back
Really
yet?
not.
Oh, Zach is also AFK.
No resistance at all.
Yeah, I'm going with the normal because that's what normally happens with Blank. Flex picks up Blank, and Flex Flex also calls out Fluffy friend and is expecting Cotton to come charging in.
How good is the glitter?
The glitter seems to be doing okay. It's different. Some people are a bit weirded out by the look of this shade bugbear that's now glittering with some yellow weirdness to them. But Cotton, do you come in or do you stay out?
No, I'm not trying to draw attention to myself.
All right. Well, Flex looks disappointed. Tell me, do you resist if Flex tries to pick you up?
What happened with Zach? How come she didn't pick him up?
Oh no,
she did.
She did. Flex has more than one hand.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, my pockets are full of glass vials. If he picks me up, he's gonna do some damage. I don't want to be picked up.
All right. Roll acrobatics to avoid being picked up.
Oh no!
Oh.
So ever eager Flex just comes swooping in, and because she couldn't find Cotton, picks up Selmy, and begins to juggle with Selmy and Blank.
Tommy is desperately trying to keep her pockets closed.
So people are very astonished, and apparently this bugbear deciding to juggle with people rather than other stuff, as he's just tossing some of his favorite friends in the air. Probably saying something along the lines of "Small friend, isn't this fun?" As he tosses Selmy into the air and tosses Blank, and just keeps rotating between the roll persuasion.
Did you tell her to roll persuasion?
Yes.
Am I rolling persuasion?
You're the one that needs to roll persuasion.
Yeah, because you're trying to convince her that convince Flex that this is not fun.
Oh.
Yes. So Flex had tossed you up one more time and then carefully catches you and sets you and Blank down side by side and says, "Oh, sorry," in a whispery tone, then kind of pulls out his barbell and signals to some people off screen, and several of the clowns that aren't performing in the children's tent right now come running with another barbell, and Flex starts juggling these.
I'm gonna check my pockets to make sure everything's okay.
He's not juggling these anywhere near as well as he was juggling people. So while people had been amazed at the recklessness of juggling two friends, they are less impressed with the juggling of the barbells. So since it's still relative, Bubble, actually first, Blank, what do you do now that you're on the ground? Oh, that's right. Blank's not here either. That's why we had him. Never mind. Okay, so it's still relative. Bubbles. Now that Flex has done tossing friends in the air, what are you doing?
Well, I was assuming that we were taking turns doing acts, or are we all doing stuff at once?
You were still dancing because you were in one of the other rings. Certain acts take turns, and you can also imagine that there's a couple of other acts that are going on in between that, but I don't want to steal from you guys' thunder. Since you guys are the players, and it's like it's a big circus, so there are other acts going on, but yours are the ones that I care about. What you guys are doing.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I've been off and on, if I went off stage at any point and then came back on, or if I've been on this whole time.
You've been in one of the side rings.
Sorry, guys. One of my oldest friends from college called me because they're expecting their first baby.
That is so great. It's amazing.
I'm so excited for them. He would be so sad during college. He's like, I'm never gonna fall in love. I'm never gonna meet the one. And he met her like 2 years ago, and they've just been super in love since. And this is just amazing.
Aww.
Meanwhile, Flex has been juggling people and then barbells.
Okay, that sounds like what he'd do.
Yeah, well, he couldn't persuade. Yeah, Cotton wouldn't come in, so he picked up Selmy and started tossing her in the air alongside Blank.
Sorry, Selmy.
Yeah. Speaking of Kyle's before me in turn order.
No, Kyle is outside, so he's not actually. That's the one problem with Kyle at the moment. Kyle is.
Okay.
Kyle is not in the performances yet. Once he gets his Mesmer Act together, well, actually, the Mesmer Act is still outside the tents, but he'll have a lot more to do with the Mesmer Act.
Right, okay, but I couldn't be like walking around the crowd and
inside the tent. No, because everyone's sitting down, and they, as I said, established before with the Selmy asking if she could be passing out selling drugs. It's like that's something that Meryl discouraged people walking around because it distracts from the performers.
So, are people still outside milling about that he could be doing this too?
That was part of what the 19 gold, or what was it, 19 gold that he got, 16 gold.
16, yeah.
That he got comes from. So it's like, I'm assuming that's all from just him walking around instead of individuals. But,
gotcha.
But yeah, I'm double checking with Selmy because of what she was doing.
Okay, so
Selmy, sorry, Bubbles.
So how long have I been dancing? Because you don't actually dance for like hours usually.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess
what do you do after you finish your dances? Then let's go with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could switch to a different kind of dance, but yeah, I guess I'll leave the ring to somebody else, and I'll try to go back in the corner where people won't see me and have a non-sexy pout because Tonka upstaged me.
That is one way to put it.
Like there's the selfie pout, and I'm not doing that. I'm doing the 4-year-old pout.
Does anyone have anything that changes up in their acts that we need to cover before the circus goes down for the night?
True enough. True enough. They're about halfway grown in my species. I mean, I'll probably do another couple dances over the course of the, show, but we don't have to necessarily roleplay them.
Yeah, that's what I'm just checking with. I'm trying to see if there's any changes, any other performances, performance bits other than what you've already been doing. Anything we need to cover, because with multiple nights of you guys do, multiple sessions with you guys doing this,
Yeah.
like we don't want to put every single nuance. We want a general picture. Anything interesting?
Does the cloaked lady do anything interesting? Does she pay attention to everybody else once I'm off stage? Like, if I watch from the wings, can I
Give me
see
a perception
anything
check.
about her? I'm too busy counting.
Unfortunately, where you're at, you can't see her anymore.
Okay.
All right.
Is the cloak lady the dragon lady?
You don't know.
Okay.
At some point, the Meryl comes back into the middle of the ring and bows you forever and says, "Thank you for coming, everybody. Safe trip back to your homes for the evening." And everyone cheers, and she just kind of nods, and the circus is dismissed. And she also, you hear her calling out, "Don't forget to tell a friend if they weren't here tonight. We're going to be here till the end of the month." Sorry. "We're going to be here past the end of the month."
I'm gonna try to, not necessarily go up to the cloaked lady, but, make myself conveniently available near her and see if
Alright.
she wants to talk to me.
Give me one more perception check.
Oh,
You
shit, what was Kyle rolling for?
Sadly lost track of her in the crowd, and you have no idea where she went.
I was rolling for dinner.
Oh, shit. Well, I was going to stomp off for dinner, but that's going to suck, too. I'm still going to stomp off for dinner.
Okay, I'm back.
You might want to find dinner somewhere else, because it's not going to taste great tonight.
I guess I'll just eat raw meat again. Pointedly looking at Cotton and making it clear that I'm choosing raw meat over what he just made.
Well, to be fair, you are a lizard person. That's kind of a normal cuisine. It's like people who are, debate between sushi or teriyaki. Was it sushi or breaded Japanese? Why am I spacing on it?
Tempura.
Tempura. It's basically to a lizard folk. Raw meat is any raw meat at all is the equivalent of sushi, and any cooked meat is the equivalent of tempura. So it's basically just really depends on your taste at that point. It's like whether or not you want the raw meat or the cooked meat.
I'm still going to be pointed about it because I had this for lunch and I would have preferred some variants.
Yes.
But not whatever the hell he just made.
Yeah. Yeah, he
only
made...
my second night cooking dinner.
Yeah, even if you're a decent cook, if you put together the wrong combination of vegetables and the wrong spices, it can get so bad that you have to toss it out. That's kind of what Cotton has done.
So can I roll again, remake dinner?
Unfortunately, that was your allotted supplies for dinner. So
Can I try making dinner?
What?
Can I try making dinner?
No. See, these are the supplies that you had for making dinner, or else you're going to be using up supplies, and you're gonna have to buy more supplies. So dinner is already
Can I
been.
forage for supplies? As in, steal them from someone nearby?
Enough to feed the entire circus?
But it wouldn't be enough to feed the entire circus.
Oh, okay. Well, is there a food cart, maybe full of cabbages, I could somehow steal?
Cabbage is not at the circus. There's still some of the the food vendors. I mean, there's caramel apple, there's popcorn, and unfortunately, you chased away the person who was selling cotton candy and muffin and cupcakes. But
I just rolled persuasion to try to get him lynched, but I guess one bad meal isn't enough even.
yeah,
Wait, who are we lynching?
A lot of the carnies are not happy with cotton.
Well, I mean, you have an entire
tonight.
Like everybody's been doing something athletic, and the food was so bad that you had to throw it out, and now everybody's gonna have to go into town and spend money on food. So,
well, not everybody.
Some
people are willing to like eat the horrible gruel rather than spend their money. But yeah, you're getting some of the carnies that are just like, we're not dealing with this, and are heading back into town, and others who are like, persuading the popcorn vendor to just give them some of the extras.
Can I roll like stealth to like just sort of leave the food out and then just like kind of hide like nobody sees who cooked it?
Yes.
You're the official breakfast bitch. We know who cooked it.
But do the rest of the circus know?
It's what you were hired, or what the Stoneheart sisters allowed you to stay for.
Fully gotten around yet, so. But yeah, roll stealth check.
Okay.
You feel pretty confident that you're hiding. But yeah, everybody who's trying the food is like getting this horrible grimace face. Some people are just completely throwing out their portions, and others are like, pouring however much hot sauce they happen to have on it, just to get it down. And if you want to try your luck with the food, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God for raw meat.
I gotta eat something. Constitution.
Yeah, you managed to keep it down.
Oh, crap.
Kyle, Cotton. Not only is this a terrible. Not only is this terrible.
It's the ice cream. It hasn't gone away.
Cotton. Not only is it the worst meal you ever ate, you're pretty sure it's just done internal damage to you, and something in that food that you put together, you're probably allergic to. Roll me a 1d4.
Oh God.
Get that out of the way.
Your face begins to swell up.
Nuts.
Do I see this?
If you're over there getting food, yes. You see Cotton's face swelling up. His eyes are bulging. It looks like he either can't breathe or is having a huge amount of trouble breathing. That he is super allergic to something in this dinner.
Do I know how to treat him?
That's a good question.
Not intentionally.
Give me an intelligence check.
What, Tonka?
Yes. No, not Tonka. Sorry. Selmy. Tonka, I would mention no. Selmy, you know that you probably need to get him some medical attention really quickly. Probably like a spell or something like that will at least alleviate the swelling.
On it. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. if I can figure it out.
But yeah, you took 4 points of damage from that cotton.
All right.
I guess at level 1.
But thankfully, Selmy comes over and she just touches you with her hands, and you suddenly can breathe again.
Oh yeah, I
Stomach
touch him.
is no longer retching, and whatever damage is being done seems to be reversed. But yeah, you are apparently deathly allergic to something.
So I get my health back?
Yes, you get your health back.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you did there, don't do that again.
Yeah, can I roll an investigation on the ingredients and
Sure.
find investigation? I am not rolling great.
Yeah, you're not certain what it was in the preparation that apparently made you sick, but it's suspected that whatever it was, it's probably the same thing that's got the really terrible aftertaste that's causing a lot of people not to like the food.
Maybe something went bad.
Did you use milk in this? I think after the whole ice cream fiasco, you would have learned better.
We're gonna wind up with... Cotton's gonna wind up allergic to like everything.
He's gonna have to invent the EpiPen.
I'm gonna walk into restaurants with a list of, okay, make sure that my dish doesn't have this.
So just a raw turnip. Got it.
I've got one of those in my fridge right now.
I'm sorry, you're not having a good night, Bubbles. I'm not having an awesome night either now.
Yeah, at least
I just want to point out. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to point out that I keep making the innuendo towards Cotton, but that's only because she crit failed her insight check last game. She's completely hoodwinked by this guy.
Whereas Bubbles was like, well, if he dies, that solves the problem of whether or not to trust him.
Saying that he just asphyxiates.
Yeah, I mean, no harm, no foul. Like, nobody killed him. It, nature happened. The gods have spoken.
That is very in keeping with Bubbles' upbringing.
Okay, I think Cotton is going to go to bed for the night because he needs a long rest.
Does anybody have anything they want to get done for the evening?
I'm going to attempt a comb over.
A comb over with feathers. Okay.
Feathers don't work like that.
I'm going to try anyway.
Also,
hold on. How do you know how well feathers work? Do you have feathers?
I, interacted with birds.
Yeah, but do you know how well feathers can be used to comb over a bald spot? Have you done a comb over for your birds before? No, you have not.
No.
Give me a disguise check.
I'm not a monster.
Disguise kit shit. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna be the Donald Trump of Kenku.
Oh, good God, no.
Modified 20.
What? It's actually working somehow. It doesn't look its best, but at least it's functional. Tell me, what were you saying?
To say I prepare my drugs to sell for the next day.
Okay. Give me a alchemy check. You managed to restock your supplies by 2 of each. Tonka, do you have anything you wish to get done for the evening?
I'm gonna have to make a spreadsheet of all my drugs and how many I have.
Yeah.
Please
they're
just
cops.
label it drugs so that if a cop ever goes through your computer, they get really excited.
And then confused.
Okay.
Go through my computer. It's gonna be in Google.
Yeah.
Did we all just have supper and Kyle's in bed now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, basically it was
Kyle
horrific
basically
food.
poisoned everybody.
Tonka.
I'm allergic.
Tonka is off looking for real food. As I said, in the area itself, you could probably there's like popcorn and there is candy apples.
No,
Other than
let's
that,
have
There are
a
food vendors.
dance party. Bubbly friend, come dance with me. Best friend, let's dance.
Tonka,
Yeah,
you gonna
what
go
the hell?
dancing with Flex? You're showing up.
Trying to show these
Let's
people how
dance.
it's done.
Anybody who's dancing, give me a performance check.
Oh yeah, showing them how it's done.
Fun.
Uh-huh.
The dancing
Yes.
shoe is on the other foot.
We are killing it.
Yeah, you don't know where Blank is at the moment. He's off doing something mysterious.
That's okay. Dance party. Short friend, come dance with us. Oh wait, no, she's doing something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Bubbles, Tonka, and Flex are all dancing.
Are there still people like trickling out, or
Yeah,
are
there's people
we?
trickling out, buying like last minute food for the road. That's about it.
I'll like throw down a cup or something in case they want to tip us while we dance.
And 2 gold makes its way into the cup.
Yay!
That's split between the
How
three
the hell
of you,
does that divide by 3? That's... Fuck. Queen, you work with math. Divide 2 by 3.
Divide 2 by 3? I mean...
Well, it's 2 gold, so... But I know we're gonna wind up with 33 copper at some point, but, like...
That'd be more like 33 silver since it's 10 silver.
You're right.
No,
Yeah,
sorry,
what is
66 silver.
No, that's right.
What
So it would be
was your thing?
33
It's
gold.
10...
Let's see, 10 silver to 1 gold, 10 copper to 1 silver. So yeah, it's 100 copper to 1 gold. So it would be 33 copper, which is 3 silver and 3 copper. Then
So,
there'd still
but
be
times
that
2.
one. That'd still be
Would
that
be
1 copper laying around.
6 copper per person.
What?
Well, no, it's 66 copper.
Yeah,
because
you're right.
there's 2 gold pieces.
Then there'd be 2 copper left over. Wasn't there? Wait.
Well, Bubbles is going to take one because she's earned it.
I don't know. 1 copper left over. My math skills are going way downhill because I've been tired all day.
Aw.
But yeah, I said work.
That's
Okay.
fine. Tonka can have the other copper. I'll just take 66.
But anyway,
Flex was really in it for the dancing.
on that note, I think it is high time that all of you advance a level to level 3.
Woo!
Fucking finally!
Suck it, bucket.
You goddamn bucket. At least you're good for something.
Hey, I had to do something with that
Alrighty.
bucket.
It was a good twist.
Okay, there is no way to do College of Silence on here.
Yeah, I think there's a way to
Yeah.
do custom, though.
Yeah, there is, but then you have to basically enter all the stats completely.
Yeah. But I mean, at least there's the ability to do custom, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't see it. Where is there? I don't see a custom thing on here.
I did it when I created my character.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that on the character mancer.
Yeah, where's the level mancer?
It's underneath. The
It's
character
it's
mancer.
buried in settings.
Settings on the sheet or settings on the on
Settings
roll
on the
20?
On the sheet.
Launch.
So, congratulations on level 3, guys.
Thank you.
Yay! Wait.
Is it just a little settings icon?
On the sheet, yeah.
Oh,
And
there
we
it is.
just-
Yeah, you hit the little gear, and then you scroll down to the level mancer.
Yep.
I'm not.
I'm gonna see it. Is there some way that I can get this done in roll 20?
If you have your sheet set up in roll 20, yeah.
I don't think I did set up in roll 20.
Well, you still have a week to to work on that. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get it done somehow. I'll make it work.
yeah.
All right.
And that is the end of tonight's session.